All right, bro. I remember every single time. Let's get the hair straight. Is the hair right? Is the hair good? Yeah, hair's fucking straight, bro. Hair's fucking straight. So I remember every single time that I was like in my childhood, right? And my mom would come to take a picture of me. I got so fucking closed off. And like, I do not want to be here. I do not want to do this because I knew that my smile was shit. And every time I looked at a picture of myself, bro, I felt shit. Like I felt like I literally took a hit to my confidence every time that I did. Every time that I looked at a picture of myself, I felt less confident because I was like, ooh, I look so uncomfortable. And I became afraid at one point to smile in person too. And so I wasn't a fun guy to be around because I wasn't a happy guy to be around. Honestly, I sucked ass to be around because I wasn't smiling or having this positive energy around people anymore. And really grateful to say that I have no longer like that, right? I think I'm a pretty fucking sick guy to be around now. I'm positive. I love my smile, but there's been a lot of progress, and this is what I'm saying. Actually, I pulled this out of my basement, dude. I hope you're really glad that I took the time to go find this, but like that's my learner's permit, bro. That's what it used to be like. So there has been some progress there. If nothing else, that is fucking proof to you. So not only is this an important part of your life for like photos and stuff, but this leaks into every other part because so much of our life is being recorded, right? And for good reason too. Like we have phones now that can take pictures of these moments and take videos of incredible moments to remember. But when so much of your life is recorded and online and you don't like the way you look, it's going to hit your confidence. So my name is Luke Grenoble, if you haven't already heard. And I am going to change you forever into the kind of guy who loves taking photos. My promise to you is at least that you are going to hear new things that you haven't heard about smiling in this video, and you are going to hopefully put those into action. I'm leading a gang of like-minded young men who are no longer settling for the monotony and depression of living an average social life. I'm creating social leaders, not just people who are socially literate, but social fucking celebrities. And if that sounds like something you want to be a part of, go ahead and hit subscribe right now. So the first thing that I want to talk about when it comes to your teeth, when it comes to smiling, right, is your teeth are a fucking asset. Any part of your attractiveness is an asset because, of course, attractiveness is important. Anyone who tells you otherwise is just fake friend. Honestly, or they have some warped view of the world. But of course, people make split decisions, right? It takes a person half of a second to judge you, if that, for their first judgment. So you might as well get this half a second judgment on your side by taking care of yourself. Take care of your fucking asset, which is your teeth. So I'm not going to tell you to brush your teeth and floss because you already know that shit. I'm not your fucking mom. Go to the dentist, bro. But what I am going to tell you is use teeth whiteners because white teeth are incredibly attractive, right? Every single model, every single person that you see who's attractive probably has white teeth. And that's a huge part of having an attractive smile. It's just your teeth, right? So buy the strongest whiteners in the store because they're probably, if like say it's 3 times as strong as the base whitener, right? It's probably 3 times as expensive too. Every time that I've gone to a store, that's how it's been. Maybe it's different for you. So take that into account. But buy the strongest ones because it's just going to get you to the same place without having to wait for 6 months, then 6 more months, and then 6 more months to get there, right? You just do it the one time and it costs the same amount of money as the base ones. So whiten your teeth. Now let's get into the real shit. Of course, you always hear people saying smile with your eyes and all that shit. Of course, that's important. But specifically, how I want you to take this and how I want you to implement this and actually fucking change. Go onto your old photos, right? And find a picture of yourself where you're smiling in a way that you like. Because you probably have 1 or 2 photos at least of you smiling in a way that you really fucking like. Look at that. What are you doing? Are your eyes crinkled? How are you pulling your mouth? Is it both sides of your mouth? Are you using the bottom or the top like part of your mouth? Are you pulling? Is there a gap in your teeth because you're laughing and it's natural? Probably is, bro. Look at all of those different things and practice it in a mirror. Try and replicate this smile that you have on your phone in the mirror right in front of you. So you're going to start smiling. It's going to look pretty bad. And then you're going to look at your photo and then start adjusting until you have the smile you have in your photo. And then you're going to put the photo away and you're going to keep that smile. You're going to drop the smile and you're going to do it again. And each time, it's going to take you less and less time to adjust it until you're just doing it right in the mirror, exactly how you want to smile. When you get to that point, Then look away from the mirror, smile, come back, and adjust. And it's gonna look weird when I'm doing it in front of the camera right now. Of course it is, bro. It's fucking YouTube. But when you're doing it in front of the mirror, it's not going to be weird. So practice that, and practice specifically trying to look like the person that you are in that photo. So that's practically what you can do in your spare time. But whenever it comes time to actually smile in front of a camera, bro, huge thing. Never say cheese, bro. Never say fucking cheese. Instead, say money. Because when you cheese, you literally go cheese, and it spreads your mouth out in a way that looks like you're a toddler trying to show as many of your teeth as you have. Like, look, I have 12. Bro, whenever you smile saying money, it stretches your mouth in a way that's really natural. So every time, if you see someone taking a picture of me, you can see me under my breath really quietly going, money. Just like that. Money. The next thing that I do all the time, and I've never heard anyone talk about this before ever, but it's something that I just kind of figured out to make myself laugh, because honestly, the best picture that you can have is just you naturally laughing. To make myself laugh, I over smile almost every single fucking time. So sometimes I come out with pictures that still look good, but look like me over smiling, like this, bro. Like I'm up here doing that shit. And I think it's incredibly hilarious because I literally had the thought go through my mind when I do that, I'm gonna look like such a fucking idiot in this photo. See, that makes me laugh just like that. But I start doing this and that naturally makes me laugh, and I bring it down just to my natural smile. That's how I get most of my smiles to be really fucking natural all the time. But honestly, the biggest thing that you can do is have this mindset change of changing the way that you see the world so that you are a happier person more of the time. This sounds woo-woo as fuck, but stay with me. So whenever you change the way that you see the world, because it says all the fucking time, the outside world is just a reflection of your reality, of your inner mind. The way you see the world is your world, is what I'm saying. If you start to see the world as a better place, you're going to be a happier person. One way you can do this, of course, you've heard about time and time again, is gratitude journaling. Write 3 things down every day that you're grateful for. I'm not going to spend time on that. We're past it. But the biggest thing that you can do to be in a good social mood already, be really prone to smiling, be really happy, live a happier life, and of course, that way take better pictures, is by thinking positive thoughts specifically about other people. When you do this, whenever you change the thought in your mind of he's wearing dumb shit, like he doesn't know how to dress, whenever you change that to this guy has really unique style. Whenever you change all the negative things you think about a person because you're honestly jealous of them, because maybe they're really charismatic and have 6 social skills, you're trying to bring them down. When you think, man, that guy was really charismatic, and you just say the most positive thing you can about them, your view of the world is going to change, because psychologically, the things that you say about other people in your mind are the things you say about yourself every time you look in the fucking mirror. So if you were saying all these negative things about people and you look in the mirror, you're probably gonna be thinking, man, my hair is fucking whack. Dude, my jawline is not tight, or I am dressed like an idiot today. If you start thinking really positive things about all the people around you, not only can they tell, and you're going to have better, more positive social interactions, but you're gonna think those things about yourself too. Of, man, actually, I'm looking pretty freaking fly right now. You're naturally going to be a lot more happier, positive person, which is going to mean you're going to smile more, which is going to mean you're going to take better photos. Which is going to mean you're going to be on this positive spiral of success, because then you get great social media photos, and then people see you being happy all the time. They're like, I want to be friends with this guy. Anyway, that's how you have an attractive smile. Act now, brother. Become unstoppable.